How is Axis Small Cap Fund? Featuring top-performing small-cap equity mutual funds which primarily invest in equity securities of companies they have market capitalizations of less than $2 billion because they reap greatest benefits from a bullish market and rising prices. Most small-cap companies also reinvest their profits, thus reassuring shareholders of superior performance and profit potential. At least 80% of this small-cap fund's assets in equity securities of small-cap companies within the capitalization range of the Russell 2000 Index. The small-cap fund may invest up to 20% of assets in bonds of any maturity rated as low as CC CAR and similar unrated securities. In exceptional circumstances, the fund may briefly invest in investment-grade short-term securities. It may also invest up to 35% of its assets in foreign companies. The small-cap fund has an expense ratio of 1.56% against a category average of 1.41%. As of July 2009, it has a portfolio turnover of 94% compared to a category average of 92%. The fund's top holdings include DG Fast Channel Incorporated, Washington Post Company, and Pico Holdings Incorporated. For the one-year period ended October 31, 2009, the fund outperformed the Russell 2000 Index, which is a broad measure of small-cap stock performance. Timothy M. Malloy has been lead manager of the fund since February 2005. Before his current assignment, Malloy was an investment analyst at Thomas Weisel Partners. The small-cap fund invests heavily in small companies with a market capitalization under $2 billion. It seeks to invest in undervalued companies that are not given due attention by institutional investors, analysts, and the media. The fund could also invest up to 10% of its assets in foreign companies. The small-cap fund has an expense ratio of 1.07% against a category average of 1.38%. As of September 2009, it has a portfolio turnover of 45% against a category average of 90%. The fund's top holdings include Gannett Co. Incorporated, Hewitt Associates Incorporated, and Ames Health Incorporated. For the quarter ended December 31, 2009, the small-cap fund outperformed the Russell 2500 Value Index as well as the Russell 2500 Index. John W. Rogers Jr. has been lead manager of the small-cap fund since November 1986. Rogers has vast experience in portfolio management and investments analysis and is chairman and chief investment officer of Ariel Capital. The majority of the small-cap fund's assets are used to purchase common stocks of companies with market capitalization corresponding to companies in the Russell 2000 Index or the S&P Small Cap 600. The small-cap fund invests in both domestic and foreign companies and in growth or value stocks. It may invest without limit in preferred stocks and investment-grade debt on a short-term basis. The small-cap fund has an expense ratio of 0.96% against a category average of 1.41%. As of October 2009, it has a portfolio turnover of 92% against a category average of 91%. The fund's top holdings include Alliance Data Systems Corporation, XL Capital Limited, and Assured Guaranty Limited. As of December 2009, it had outperformed the Russell 2000 Index for the 1-year, 3-year, and 5-year periods. Andrew Sassine has been lead manager of the fund since July 2008. Sassine has been with Fidelity Investments since 1999 and has been managing the fund since its inception. The small-cap fund selects companies which are undervalued and have good earnings growth prospects. The small-cap fund considers companies with market capitalization similar to those in the Russell 2000 Index or S&P Small Cap 600 Index. The small-cap fund has an expense ratio of 0.96% against a category average of 1.52%. As of November 2009, it has a portfolio turnover of 47% compared to a category average of 86%. The fund's top holdings include Gildan Activewear Incorporated, AT&S Incorporated, and Reinsurance Group of America. As of December 2009, the fund has outperformed the Russell 2000 and Russell 2000 Value Indexes for the 1-year and 5-year periods. Martin Odegaard has been lead manager of the fund since January 2005. Odegaard has been a partner of the firm since 1999. Domestic companies believed to be undervalued constitute the majority of the small-cap fund's investments. The fund invests 65% of its assets in common stocks, convertible securities, or rights or warrants purchasing common stocks. The small cap fund invests not more than 35% of its total assets in debt securities and preferred stocks whose prices are expected to increase significantly. The small cap fund has an expense ratio of 1.49% against a category average of 1.36%. It has an annual portfolio turnover of 81% against a category average of 93%. The fund's top holdings include AIM State Treasury Institutional Flextronics International Limited and Thermo Fisher Scientific Incorporated. As of December 2009, it has outperformed the S&P 500 and the Russell 2000 indexes for the 1-year, 3-year, and 5-year periods. Dennis Delafield has been lead manager of the fund since November 1993. Delafield was with Reich & Tang Asset Management LLC, Delafield Asset Management Incorporated, and David Green & Company before his current assignment. Learn more about the new Zacks Mutual Fund Rank and discover some of the best market-beating mutual funds by browsing our Mutual Funds section. This part of Zacks.com offers a variety of tools including mutual fund research, a new mutual fund screener, beneficial answers to frequently asked questions, and quick access to prospectuses and other information. By applying the Zacks rank to mutual funds, investors can find funds that not only outpaced the market in the past but are also expected to outperform going forward. Learn more at www.zacks.com.